My little cousin's birthday was yesterday, and so I'm gonna drop into Old Navy right now and grab her a gift and then have lunch with her, and then I'll be headed back home. Okay, let's go. Definitely rude. I'm actually going to... That's ridiculous. Maybe I'll put you over here. Hold on. That's kind of better. I'm going to wrap my cousin's gift and tell you why I've mentioned twice already about, like, staying away from shopping. I think I've mentioned it. I don't know if I have. Long story short, terrible with money. I mean, kind of like I talked about in my Get Ready With Me, I'm just constantly trying to, like, fill this empty hole within me. I'm trying to fill a void, and if I can't do that with food, if I can't do that with, you know, substances, I'm gonna try with things, right? And I have this crazy thought, and I do it with, like, I'll obsess over an item, right? Right now it's this skirt from Hollister, and it's just like a peasant skirt, and, like, I have one just like it. But in my brain, I'm like, if I get that skirt, if I have her, I'm gonna get the guy, I'm gonna get the job, I'm gonna get the like, all problems solved, you know? And I've been listening to this podcast, it's called the Money Love Podcast, and he talks about the deprivation mindset and how that affects our spending, and I'm like, oh, that hits, okay, that tracks, because I feel deprived of safety, security, love, I don't know, all the things I think that I should have, and not really focusing on, like, Lauren, girl, you got it good, like, why do I keep a skirt, you know? I think a skirt's gonna solve all my problems. It's crazy, but it's the way my mind works, which is why I had a psychiatry appointment this morning. Don't get me started, Jay. Gosh, monsters. All of them. Anyways, what was I saying? Money. So yeah, basically I'm very aware of how my spending is affecting me right now, and I'm really trying to hone in on it and fix it, because ultimately, like, it's just another form of self-sabotage, because in seeking out that comfort and safety that I think the things are going to bring me, I'm actually making things more unsafe and insecure for myself, because I don't have the security of, like, savings or budget, or just, like, always scared to check my bank account, you know, that kind of thing. So really trying to just not spend so mindlessly, and, like, when I want to spend, be like, is this gonna help me or hurt me? Because the answer is always hurt me, but you know. So I'm really trying, but gosh, if I don't just want to buy everything, and if I don't just convince myself that those things will make everything better, it's crazy. So what I ended up getting for my cousin is these flare leggings that are very trendy with the crossover. They're like the airy ones, and so, but it's in a kid's size. Just a quick transition from money trubs to whatever. What is this? A present, birthday present. So I got her these, and then I got her also these little clips. How cute are these? She's the coolest. She has such incredible confidence. Ella, I love you more than anything in the world. Oh my gosh. That's what I got her. And we're gonna have lunch at, I think she requested Panda Express. A classy girl. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna wrap all the things up in this. And saving money, stole this from my mother. So, thank you, Rachel. I did not need to go, see, but there's a Target. I'm staring at it right now. It's a gorgeous Target. My word. It's in Brea. I want to go. And see, I'll convince myself, I'm like, I want to go because of the architecture. Is that what I was going to say? It's just beautiful from the outside. Like, it's such a nice Target. And I'm like, I'll just go inside and, like, admire the, you know, the layout. I am nothing if not absolutely delusional. Do you guys ever, when you're driving, feel, okay, especially if like you're on a long trip and you're driving with someone that's like going the same speed as you, or like driving with the same, oh gosh, I was gonna say intensity as you, but do you like in your brain form relations, like we're bonded, we're driving together, I'm following you, you're following me, we're in this, and do you get like so service? My car needs service? Well, you're not gonna get it. I need a lot of what was I saying? Driving. Oh gosh, this really is all over the place. Whatever. Driving. I feel connected to people on the, I also drive back and forth between LA and Vegas so often that this happens often enough for me to notice it as a phenomenon. Don't care. That reminds me of that Muppet song. I mean, this is just the innards of my brain constantly. It's only that I'm now sharing it with all of you. All 12 of you, 20 of you. I got real butthurt. Katie Steckley said not to check the analytics on your channel for 1 month. I kind of did that. Collision. Bright lights. Just, I have to turn this car off, but it's too hot. I'm not gonna crash. What are you talking about? Oh, it's a button. It's a button. Katie, I'm gonna get on track. I'm gonna get there, guys. I'm gonna get there. Katie Steckley said not to check your analytics on your channel for a month. And I did a pretty good job of sticking to that. I didn't look at the actual analytics page, but I did kind of meander into the YouTube studio sections that told me subscribers. And I think it's average watch time. My videos range from like 15 to 20 minutes, and the average watch time, I'm mortified, is like 4 minutes. You know what though, I'm not really letting it get me as down as like I'm used to letting things get me. I'm like, alright, it's fine. Also, it's like, I've made 4 videos. I don't know how to do this. I'm literally just playing copycat of like people that I like and doing those things and learning as I go. But 4 minutes, I'm like, do I make them shorter? And as a teacher, I'm like, how do I engage them? How do I become more engaging? How do I plan data-driven data? I don't know, because selfishly I want to be like, well, I'm having fun, which I really am. But also, I mean, I'd be lying if I said that I don't want this to be like somewhat, I don't want to say successful, but I don't know, interesting, because Katie Steckley also says that you should be doing it for the people that you're making the videos for, not just yourself. That that's a pitfall that creators get into, and like, well, I'm doing this for me, but I do want to do it for the people that I am making these videos for as well. And oh gosh, I feel so embarrassed though, because I'm like, who are those people? Like, nobody cares, but like some people do. I think I'm gonna work on editing, because that's actually what I enjoy. I think I enjoy that the most, and this, just like dumping on you. So I really do. I enjoy the editing a lot. You know what? That's what it is. Like, the creative aspect of it is really hitting for me right now. Hitting for me? Who are you, Lauren? Who are you? It's hitting for me right now. but that makes sense, because I was saying maybe a couple months ago that I'd been feeling like I really want to engage creatively, and I made in my room like a little creation station with my Cricut and whatnot. So that makes sense that that's become kind of the most fun part of it, is that creativity side of it. So I'm enjoying it, learning a lot still. I don't know, I should get out now. Oh, it's 12:49. Perfect timing. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna take the gift. I'm gonna go. Thank you for listening. If you stayed longer than 4 minutes.
I pressed the on button.
The youth.
We're at Purple.
Not sponsored.
I wish it was.
That's so close to my eyeball. We made it. Okay, so I'm doing this without the air on, so I am going to die. But it won't take long because all I got was one thing and it was $3, which, listen, I finally gave into the Doc Martens thing, but here's how I feel. Let me tell you how I feel. If I'm gonna spend that much money on a pair of shoes, I shouldn't have to work that hard. This whole breaking in thing, do it for me. Do it for me. So I got heel grips. Because I got the vegan leather ones, because they're supposedly easier to break in. Not in my experience. So we're gonna try that. That's it. And then I got samples of stuff. Because again, broke girl's guide. Now I'm gonna go brave the traffic and go home. I think I want a coffee. I didn't buy anything, so I think I've earned a coffee.